Good morning, YouTube land. It's D. Yep, here. What do you think? Got breakfast. I want to know who's got breakfast. Where's breakfast? No breakfast. Okay, no one's got breakfast. But I'm here. I'm here. Uh, like I said, I took yesterday off. What's going on? I see Richie's here. Richie says frosted blueberry Pop Tarts for breakfast. I don't have frosted blueberry Pop Tarts. You're gonna have to eat it for me. Son of a bitch. Good morning, Hungar. Good morning, Yvette. Yep, I'm here doing that early morning stream again. Richie should be happy. I gave him yesterday off, waking up, seeing me. So I had thought I was streaming last night until Chris texted me and said he's stuck at work, so no name that tune. Oh well. So I see people complaining on Twitter that there's no roughing the passer called on Kansas City last night against the Bengals. Didn't really look like that big of a hit anyway. He tried to stop and he just barely touched him, and it kind of looked like the quarterback fell over on purpose. So I don't know. Maybe it was a good call. I don't know. I wasn't watching the game because forget about it. My team's not there. I don't care who goes to the Super Bowl. Hey, they can kiss my butt. But for those wondering, it'll be Kansas City against the Eagles are so much better than the Eagles. Know that I can do that. So that's your two teams. Whoop-de-doo. To a Subaru. Not much else going on. Uh-oh, Hungar's NPO for a while. Well, I need a diet anyway, so I don't need breakfast. How it should be. Got some nosy people on Twitter, though, asking how often you change bed. Shit like that. Let's see what the hell else. World. New York City Mayor forces all city employees to undergo CRT training. Fuck that. I'd quit. Oh, apparently, the Chiefs got to do over a play in the fourth. That's pissing people off too. Cream a vegetable cup of soup. That's what Yvette's having, some cream. Alright, so there's not that much exciting going on in the world either. Cat turd's trending again on Twitter. How cat turd do now? Oh, apparently they mentioned cat turd on Saturday Night Live. That's it. Okay. That's why cat turd's trending. 10:45 a.m. Hell, I've had lunch at that time of day. I've had breakfast at that time of day. And I've just ate at that time of day for the hell of it. Those were the days, my friend, I thought they'd never end. Okay, I don't need to sing this early. Alright, let's see. Somebody asked on Twitter, when's the last time you had sex with somebody? I'm going to respond. Does it count if if it's with myself? There. I just like to be like that. That'll sit there and probably get one or two comments back at me. Got to do weird things on Twitter. It's the only way, the only reason why it's there is to have fun. Mess with people's head. Stargate still trending. Star Trek cards trending. Enzo is trending. Enzo. Yeah, wrestler? Never mind. Who cares? Wake up, little Susie, wake up. And look at that. We've already made it 8 minutes and I haven't played tennis balls. We're doing good today. Then, of course, there's some videos on Twitter I can't play on YouTube. All right, Elon Musk an hour ago replied to somebody, said Chuck Norris could recover all the funds from FTX. Nope. Got Chuck Norris jokes going. Oh. Anybody actually managed to catch the trailer for Picard yesterday or day before, whenever they played the damn thing? I didn't. Damn was not going to watch a stupid football game just to try to find a trailer. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, just find a story to read about. I don't know. Let's see here. Um, there's about, and there's just nothing really good in the entertainment news either. Except Top Gun Maverick, one of the most for grown-ups movie ever, won AARP's Movie for Grown-ups award. Alrighty. There's another reason why I knew I wasn't going to watch it. AARP went Avatar 2 tops box office for seventh weekend. Well, no, because there's nothing good coming out right now, so doesn't matter. Put a good movie out there and we get going bye bye real quick. But I keep scrolling and there's really just nothing there. Nothing exciting. Oh, gotta check Discord. Here we go. Log in. Do. Let's see. Lisa Loring, the original Wednesday actress, died. Ah, Loring died. The original Wednesday Adams. That's sad. Really sad. Died from complications. No, when she got older, she got pretty hot looking. Born in 58. Years older than me. Makes you think. I only have like 13 years. No. Makes you think. Ex Walmart CEO issues stark warning for Americans if Biden fails to act soon. As he's going to screw it up worse. Doesn't matter. Screw up. In it for me. Hey, Tony. What's up? Yeah, there's just nothing else going. But you got to figure out it is a damn Monday. Mondays suck. Mondays suck. And rolling through the news again to see if I can find anything interesting to talk about. And there just absolutely is nothing. There's just absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, Good morning, Captain Fandom. Oh, if it's got a meeting, I got a meeting deep inside. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Have fun at that meeting. Wait a minute, why am I changing a Beatles song from I Got a Feeling to a meeting? What the hell? Uh oh, Hungar. Hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be in that bed, not you.
You know it happens sometimes, bro.
See, the other day they were right. You couldn't stay away for 48 hours.
It's my kidneys.
Want mine?
Oops. No, because my body had just destroyed those.
I tried, but I guess not drinking as much as I used to kind of helped it out.
I have kidney disease because I don't have any intestines. So I'm
I,
always dehydrated.
you want my intestines too? Hell, I'll give you any part you want.
Hell, if I could, man. So we checked my creatine level today, and they want it to be around point 0.5 to point 0.7, and mine was 2.8.
That's a little high.
Kidney disease, man. It's a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
no, it's got to be a pain in the ass. I know mental illness, like I share with everybody, is a pain in the ass. Not
Yeah,
really mental. I just
mental
act that way.
illness is a bummer, man.
I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah,
Doctors doctors ask me if I suffer from it. No, I enjoy it.
yeah, mental illness doesn't run in my family. It calmly strolls through getting to know everybody on a first name basis.
Right. Makes the world go better.
Yeah, makes things more interesting.
That is for damn sure.
Yeah, sometimes the voices in my head have really good ideas, man.
Yeah, but sometimes the voices in my head ignore each other and then I'm still alone.
Yeah, we all know how that is, brother.
I hate getting into an argument with myself and losing.
So I saw my brother today, DM James, and he has shaved his beard completely off.
The hell? Don't be getting any ideas.
Been thinking about it.
I know, but then you can't be the barbarian anymore because you'd be a baby face.
Well, when I was in my coma, they shaved my beard off, which was a kind of a bummer, right? But then when I woke up, my dad and DM James came into the hospital room and they were all sans beard. They shaved their beard off so I wouldn't feel so bad about it. So I'm like, if DM James shaved his beard off, should I do it for solidarity?
Probably. I'm going to get crazy one of these days and just shave my head on stream.
Nice. I do it with you, brother.
Just to watch the reactions.
Yeah, I mean, not like it's gonna be that hard for me.
Yours will be just a little bit easier than mine, but mine
Yeah.
will have hair flying everywhere.
DM James got a full head of hair, the bastard. And I'm bald as a baby's butt.
Got thick hair. I can clog up a pair of clippers real easy. But then again, that's good in the wintertime. I don't have to wear a hat.
Yeah, I have to wear a hat all the time.
And I don't have to wear one in the summer either because I won't get sunburned on my head.
Oh, that's the worst.
It is.
I speak from experience.
I know something that hurts worse than a sunburn on your head, though.
Sunburn on your penis?
No, never get drunk and try to nair your head.
Oh, I tried that before when I was
Uh,
younger because I used to go bald all the time.
I did that too, but we kept putting it on over and over and over to get it all off, and I eventually ended up with chemical
Blisters on your
burns.
scalp?
Oh, yeah, that hurt. Then you
Yeah,
couldn't
I've been
sleep
there,
very
man.
good. Couldn't sleep very good because you couldn't put your head down.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Never do that one again.
Yeah, I think both of us have done a bunch of stupid shit in our life.
Done a hell of a lot of stupid shit, and it usually involved alcohol.
Well, no great story has ever started off with, hey, hold my milk.
Right. Though maybe a vet might say that, but
Most
can't
good
defend
stories
yourself.
start off with, hold my beer. When a redneck says, hold my beer, you know something neat's going to happen.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm mainly streaming today just to see if LDG shows up, and it's the fourth day in a row he's got a hangover.
nice.
I want to see if he got one.
He sounds a little bit like Viktor Gorbachev.
Well, he hardly ever drinks, and last few days he's just pounding them down.
Oh, Victor doesn't have blood going through his body. He has vodka.
That was me in my 20s.
Yeah, I like vodka.
I had the whole alcohol system going. I never had an ounce of blood.
Right now, I've got morphine running through my system.
You know, I always hated morphine because as soon as they put that shit in me, I could feel it burning all the way through my body as it moved.
Yeah, it does that, and it's aggravating. And I'd rather have like Dilaudid or something that doesn't make my skin feel like it's, burning off. But the morphine's a lot better than nothing.
That's true. Especially when some of the other things just don't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
Them damn Norcos don't even. I can't even take them things because they don't touch a damn thing.
Norco, when I take a pill, it's usually a Percocet, 10 milligram Percocet. But like when I'm in the hospital, they always give me IV medication.
And Richie, I have no idea why he's drinking.
What was that?
One of the guys in the chat asked me why LDG has been drinking. I don't know. I'm not privy to all the ins and outs of why people do things. They just tell me they do it, and I just leave it at that. Sometimes it's better not to know. Uh-oh, Kronos is here.
Well, Kronos. Sometimes I find it best to stay out of other people's affairs.
Me too. Sometimes it's best to stay out of my own affairs.
Me too, buddy. I feel that on a deep personal level. Sometimes I say the hell with it and just take a nap.
What's a nap?
It's my favorite time of the day.
When I lay down, I either do it for at least 6 hours or I just don't do it.
Shit, who said anything about not taking a 6 hour nap?
No, Cronus, I won't have an affair. Even though I can't have one because I'm single, so what the hell? I can't have an affair if I'm single.
You could always cheat on yourself.
Yeah, but I forgive myself pretty easy, so I just let it slide.
I molested myself the other night. I kept on telling myself no, but deep down I knew I really wanted it.
Yeah, it happens quite often. Kronos, take your hand off that. What you doing?
That's what she said.
That's right, Kronos. You can have a nap for 6 hours. Called a power nap.
Yeah, I'm all about all sleep matters, man. It's like going to bed early, going to bed late. All sleep matters.
And no,
I'm
yet
not.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, I'm not a sleep purist, man. And with all the medications they have me on right now, I wake up in the morning, take my meds. About 4 or 5 hours later, I'm zonked out.
Yeah, I wish I had some meds that would do that for me.
I take about 13 meds in the morning, and at least half of them cause drowsiness. And like, I go get coffee. Me and my ex-wife go get coffee like every day. We'll run down to Starbucks, get some coffee, and I drink
Um,
like the biggest coffee they've got, and still go to sleep an hour afterward.
oh, hell, I can drink a whole pot of coffee and go straight to sleep.
Yeah, I
And,
think
and yet,
my issue is from when I was a truck driver.
it's a cry for fapping is the weirdest. But then again, a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying.
I love that song.
So do I.
Bloodhound Gang are so underrated.
When I was doing the radio DJ thing, I discovered that song and I played it over the radio to everybody, and the whole chat was just like shocked.
Nice.
Especially when I pushed the button and started singing along with it.
I wish I would have seen that show, man. I'm just happy I got to meet you on YouTube finally.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
not enough crazy people on here for my taste.
Oh, there's lots of crazy people.
Yeah, but I don't know them all.
You just stick around for a little bit. I'll start introducing. Kronos is one of the crazy ones here.
Well, crazy is good. So I've decided I'm going to be an expat.
Are you now?
Yeah, I'm going to the Philippines this June or July. I'm going to go over for about a month. And if I like it, I'm just going to freaking move over there.
Yeah, I remember this conversation the other day when question came up: if you're going to live up in the mountains, how you still going to be 20 minutes from a hospital?
I'm 20 minutes from the hospital now where I live out in the boondocks.
I just say, just grab up a nurse and take her with you.
Yeah, well, I've got there's a lot of cute Filipinas out there.
Just find you a nurse, take her with you.
Those Filipino women, they all want an American man.
And no, Richie, I do not want to go back to DJing. That sucked. 8 years of that was enough for me.
I
Got
had
tired.
fun. I had a lot of fun when I was a DJ.
I just got tired of having to make up my shows all the time and try to make sure that there was nothing repeating a lot so I wouldn't get complaints like that, and then get all these people that wanted certain songs that I can't stand, and I
What
just
I
no.
really liked about DJing is when the producers didn't check the song lyrics very well. And I start playing like Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it says, "All you redneck motherfuckers can suck my," I'm like, "Yay! I'm glad I sure played that on my shift."
Well, the thing is, I was on with the online radio station, so we could get by with all that.
So, see, I was like at a radio station, so the boss got a little upset with you when you started playing songs with hardcore profanity in it. I remember every time I'd use the bathroom, I'd put on YouTube Discotheque, the 23-minute long version. I'd run to the bathroom, smoke a cigarette.
Hell, I put In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida on and I went and took a shower.
Nice. In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, honey. Don't you know that I love you?
We had some good ups. Like, we were the first internet radio station to broadcast live out of the Motown Museum.
That's freaking awesome.
But then there were some bad things. Like my boss volunteered me. There was this lady that sent in a request. She was they were at the hospital and they were going to pull the plug on her brother, and she wanted me to play a specific song at the time that they were doing it. The Hollies.
Oh, he ain't heavy. He's my brother.
Yep. Yep. And I had to play that right when they pulled the plug, so I knew what the hell was going on. That was kind of a bummer. I can't really listen to that song anymore without thinking about that shit. And Thomas Potts' Name That Tune was postponed a week last night because Chris ended up having to work overtime and wasn't home.
I was in the hospital once, and it was when it was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. They were still doing shared rooms in that town. And I'm sitting there talking to the old dude who's in the room with me, right? We're just hanging out, chilling, just telling me about his wife and all the stuff he's done in his life. And the next thing I know, the bastard died.
Ouch.
Like straight up coded out right there while I am talking to him. And all the nurses and stuff come running in, and I'm sitting there like, well, that sucks. So they're talking to this cool old dude, and next thing you know, he gone. And the only thing he wanted to do was get out of the hospital so he could go see his wife.
I probably would have been a dark person and played like a surgeon.
That's freaking awesome.
Just for the end part where it goes beep.
Yeah.
Thomas said it was fun listening to me on the radio. Yeah, some of the YouTube people would come over to the chat room where the radio station ran, and
I could imagine listening to you on the radio. I think it'd have been pretty freaking awesome, dude.
and if I knew that somebody come in that didn't like a song, I'd play it just for them so they'd get all upset with me.
Oh yeah.
I even took clips of another YouTuber, Bird of Prey 5, where he'd sing, and granted, he's not the best singer in the world. I'd take clips of it and play it over on my radio station just to kill people's ears for that little bit.
The petty is strong with this one.
Good morning, 47 Yorktown. Greetings to Eastern Canada.
What up, 47 Yorktown?
Now they keep trying to get me to come back to be a DJ, and I just don't want. I know what it'll be. They'll sit there and they'll try to get me to do a show every damn day and everything else, and I just don't want to.
Yeah. That's understandable. See, I did my radio show in freaking Minot, North Dakota. And they'd give anybody a job at the fucking radio station. And then, I moved back down to Florida, and I got offered one job at a hardcore Southern Baptist Christian radio station. And, that just wasn't my bag at the time.
I used to drive them real nuts because 2 times a year, on the day Elvis was born and the day he died, I would do a 5-hour show of nothing but Elvis songs.
I would listen to that.
I had a core group that loved Elvis. They would listen to it, but then I had others that just would go nuts because it would be nothing but Elvis the entire time.
It's like Led Zeppelin in September, man.
And then about every couple of months, I would do an entire show like Dr. Demento.
Nice. I could see you doing that, man.
So I had like Shaving Cream, I had Dead Puppies, I had Weird Al playing.
Throw in some Dead Milkman, and you're good to go.
I was even playing Tiny Tim.
Oh, nice.
I
That was,
think I had the biggest Tiny Tim collection because I had like 150 Tiny Tim songs.
that was one creepy bastard.
He was, but I will say he did one hell of a job on Earth Angel back when he was on Ed Sullivan because he sang in his normal voice and it actually sounded pretty good.
I like Tiny Tim because he was a creepy bastard.
You ever watched that Weird Al movie? It just came out.
I haven't seen that one. I did see UHF a dozen times.
This new mockumentary of his is funnier than hell, and he re-recorded a bunch of his early songs.
Yeah, it's got Harry Potter in it, right?
Yep. Jack
Yeah.
Black. Jack Black pops up as a cameo as Wolfman Jack.
Well, of course, Jack Black's going to be in it. If it's a music movie, Jack Black wants in on that.
Conan O'Brien showed up as how's that weirdo artist dude
R. Kelly.
back in the old days.
The dude who painted a soup can,
Yeah,
Andy Warhol.
yeah, he was in there as Andy Warhol. That was comical.
I need to see that movie.
It's funny. Soundtrack's on YouTube, and I gotta say the redone version of My Bologna and another one rides the bus and all that really kick ass.
You little tasty bunch, bunch. Yeah, piece of my bologna.
I won't try to spoil the movie for you since you haven't watched it yet. Good morning,
Oh,
son of a red shirt.
I do not mind spoilers.
Well, there's one point in there. Weird Al actually is in the movie too. He plays one of the head honchos of Scotty Brother Records. And Weird Al decides he's gonna go mainstream. He's not gonna make parodies anymore. So he writes the song "Eat It," and then Michael Jackson does a parody of him called "Beat It."
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to see that movie.
But there's one scene where they kind of just throw everybody that was random back in the 80s in a scene. So you had like Gallagher in there, and of course it's not the original, but you got actors playing this and that and the other. And
I've been awake since 7 a.m. yesterday.
let's see, what time did I wake up yesterday? Oh hell, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I woke. Of course, I didn't go to sleep until like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
4 hours sleep.
Though. You do that a lot.
I just recently because I got like so much on my mind, it's hard to sleep, and I got to break that habit because springtime will be coming up soon, and I'll have to get back out doing the farm work and everything else, and I have to be
How's your
getting up
dick
early.
doing, bro?
It's still ticking.
You know, they said that after I had my triple bypass, that my heart is running a lot stronger now. Which, I got that going for me.
Oh, there you go. Got one thing working right.
Yeah, you got to look on the bright side, man.
Always look on the bright side of life. Yep, got to have a little Monty Python.
Yeah. I'm not dead yet.
Just a flesh wound.
I'm so happy.
Don't become a dead parrot. Can't take you back to the store.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this African blue parrot. It's dead. It is no more. I love Monty Python. My sister was still alive. She told me she wanted to watch um, The Holy Grail, right? So I was like, okay, if you're going to watch The Holy Grail, you have to wait and watch the ending credits. And she sat and let the tape run all the way through before she realized that there were no ending credits. She was just a little upset with me.
Just a tad, I would imagine.
Dang.
There
I
was
was her
something,
older I was her older brother. It was my job to, do weird shit.
but there was something I'd prefer watching over Monty Python.
What's that?
Benny Hill.
Oh, do 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 do. Yeah, because you always got to see, hot chicks running around.
Damn straight. The poor little old guy getting beat on.
Yeah, Benny Hill was great.
Benny Hill and Red Green. I always took over Monty Python.
Or shit, kick it old school. Red Fox,
Yeah.
Safford and Son, man.
Yeah, it'd be hard to make that show today.
Imagine if they tried to make Blazing Saddles today, or pretty much any Mel Brooks movie.
True. But actually, they are coming out with History of the World Part 2.
Oh, well, it's only been 150 years.
I think it's supposed to be out in March,
I will see that.
but it's on a streaming service. And the last time I read, it was only going to be on for a few days.
I am going to be looking for it.
Looking this up right now because it's on Hulu. Going to be on Hulu. I know that much.
Awesome. I have Hulu.
And March 6th.
Imagine if they tried to make Tropic Thunder nowadays.
But I think the way this is going, it's going to be like episodes instead of like a movie.
Well, that makes sense for Hulu.
But I look through here. Johnny Knoxville is going to be in 2 episodes.
Oh, that's cool. I like Johnny Knoxville.
David Duchovny's in one. Seth Rogen's in one. Danny DeVito's in one.
Oh, so they're getting all the big hitters.
Now they got quite a few people in here.
That sounds really interesting.
And then they got some weirdos like Sarah Silverman in it.
They, I don't hate her, but she's not my favorite person on.
Well, I can handle watching her on some stuff, but then when she just starts running her mouth for the hell of it, that's when she's like,
Yeah, sometimes she's just an annoying female dog.
yep. Supposed to be like 8 episodes. There'll be 8 of them.
I can get behind that. I really can.
And 47 Yorktown, from the trailer they showed, it looks like we will be getting Jews in space.
We're Jews, the Jews of space, running around to save the Hebrew race.
Because there is a trailer online already for it.
Nice.
Or if I could get by with. Imagine if I did it short little bits. But looking through, I can see they're going to do Noah's Ark, one of them.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Going to have one with during World War II with Wanda Sykes.
I like Wanda Sykes, especially in
Or,
Clerks 2.
no, not World War II. Civil War. She's in the Civil War.
Oh, damn. They should have got Dave Chappelle for that.
Of course, there's 8 episodes, but it's over 4 nights, so I'm guessing they're going to do 2 episodes per night.
2 episodes a evening.
Yep.
That would work. That would work.
But I see Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell. They're making fun of him in it.
Yeah. When Graham Bell made telephone, he had 3 missed calls from Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris jokes.
I can see Sarah Silverman will be in the episode with the Jews in space.
Yeah. She is very Jewish.
So you get bored later, you can always look up the trailer and you can see what it is.
Yeah.
No Spaceball 2 yet, Kronos.
Yeah. Spaceballs. I love that movie. I don't think they would be able to do it without John Candy, though.
Yeah, gotta have Barf.
Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
It would have been nice to have a Blazing Saddles 2 where he wandered off to another town.
Yeah. Because they did leave.
I love watching reactions to that movie on some of these younger kids and how they're shocked they hear something. Oh. Funny thing was, I finally got to see it on the big screen.
It had to be awesome.
My local movie theater during the COOF bullshit and crap, since new movies weren't coming out, was getting old movies in to go watch. And one of them was Blazing Saddles.
That had to be freaking awesome, dude.
Oh, it was.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Mel Brooks movie live or on the big screen.
Oh, I was way too young when it originally came out to go.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
There you go. You got one.
And everybody forgets that one.
Or at least we'd like to forget it.
Yeah, it wasn't his best work.
No.
But, it still had some funny parts. Lincoln.
True.
When he's looking at the Playboy in Braille. That was classic.
Yeah, I was only 3 years old when Blazing Saddles come out, so there's no way I could watch that. I
Yeah.
wish they would have got Young Frankenstein in there on the big screen.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed that one.
I am a quite brilliant plastic surgeon. I could do something about that hump. What hump?
I seen Robin Hood Men in Tights and Spaceballs in the theater.
Nice.
I should have went, but I didn't go for Dracula Dead and Loving It. I
Ah,
should have though.
you should have. You really should have, man.
Now, movie I can't stand to watch the most is High Anxiety. I didn't like that one.
You know, I'm not a giant fan of everything that he's done, but I have to give him, credit where credit is due because he grabbed out of the boundaries and he just made them his bitch. It's like, it's comedy, people. It's a joke. Don't get so uptight. And that was a that's a great thing about him when you
I
can
would have
actually have a funny movie.
I would have loved to have seen Cheech and Chong movies in the theater.
Oh, my dad's seen a lot of Cheech and Chong movies in the theater, but he grew up in New York where, they would play stuff like that. And my dad's favorite Cheech and Chong movie is the most eclectic one. His favorite is Things Are Tough All Over.
Well, yeah, that's kind of comical because they're trying to do everything to get money to get that car across the country, and there's a buttload of it under the front seat.
Yeah, there's like just a shit ton of cash. And they're like, they sold the seat, and the dude
And
like flips it upside down and sees it. There's so much money, and he's like, well, shit. It is a great movie, especially,
got happies on my head. Got a
yeah,
hairpiece on my
hippies.
head.
I give you my hippies.
I give it my hairpiece.
Or Chang's character when he's playing the Arab dude who's just in love with his camel.
The other one I rank right there with it is Corsican Brothers.
Of course, Kim Brothers was great. It's like, I broke my
I,
sword. You can break it? Yeah, but I'm getting a new one.
I got really good ones inside the castle.
Yeah, so and so has a really good one.
He's talking about she's talking about penises and he's actually talking about a sword.
Yes. And that's what's so hilarious because he's a freaking idiot. I saw that on HBO.
So did I.
And, it's like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Well, wait a minute. The first Cheech and Chong movie I got from my neighbor because we had Laserdisc player,
Nice.
and he worked for the railroad, so he was constantly buying Laserdisc movies all the damn time. So I just go over and borrow it from him. I was too damn young to be watching it, but I watched Cheech and Chong's next movie. That was the first one I watched.
Nice. That's a classic. You know, I've seen a movie that I probably shouldn't have seen in the theaters. Brewster's Millions.
Oh, I went to the theater for that one.
That and The Toy.
Oh, the toy I love too. Wonder Wheel, don't die on me.
What you doing, you ass? It's US.
Jackie Gleason with Richard Pryor was classic.
Yes. Or Harlem Nights, man. Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy, Richard Pryor, Red Fox.
Shoot off the pinky toe. Good night, Thomas.
Good night, buddy. It's like, I shoot off your pinky toe.
One other movie I don't regret seeing in the theaters, The Disorderlies with Fat Boys.
Fat Boys,
They were a rap group in the 80s.
the rap group, yeah.
Yep. They
Baby,
had
you're
that.
a rich man. What, baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. I'm a rich man too.
I saw that one in the movie theaters. That was funnier than hell to watch on the big. First James Bond movie I seen in theaters was View to a Kill.
Nice.
Seeing a big, huge Grace Jones is kind of scary.
Yeah, well, Grace Jones and Conan.
Morning, Dan.
Morning, Dan.
Of course, I was old enough, I got to see Star Wars first run in a theater.
Empire.
Empire 2, and I saw Return of the Jedi, and I saw the Star Wars movies. Or Star Trek movies. Theaters.
Yeah, I saw Wrath of Khan in the theaters.
I hadn't saw Escape from New York, first movie I'd seen at the drive-in.
See, where I lived a long time in my life, we had a drive-in, and I've seen like all that Adam Sandler movies, Conan the Barbarian.
Don't ask me what the second movie was after Escape from New York, though, because I fell asleep. And I don't totally hate Escape from LA.
No, my name's Snake. Got a smoke?
I thought you'd be taller.
Hey, what's up, Lemons?
Yes, this is the Pepperidge Farm Remembers episode of Deej.
Yes.
Late night breakfast show. Early. Some shit. I don't know what.
Do you remember running over that old lady? Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
When you said haven't played the tennis ball song yet, I was just all like, awesome.
I haven't played it yet. I keep waiting for LDG to wake up because it drives him nuts.
I love that song. John LaJoy. He did the Show Me Your Genitals song.
Yeah.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. I
Chronos
just
asks,
have sex with them.
Chronos asks, what is tennis balls?
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
We'll just leave it right there at the depressing part. And 54.5 Access Radio is in. Welcome.
Welcome.
Kronos is trying to summon Beetlejuice now. I don't want the mayor of Chicago in here. Kronos, stop it.
Oh, God. You know, that's exactly what I thought the first time I saw a picture of that woman. First,
Did
I was
I?
like, it's a woman?
Yeah.
And then I was like, Michael Keaton's the mayor of Chicago?
Sad that you got more hair on your chin than she has on her head.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you should get some sleep. I
Yeah.
may go to sleep soon too.
Let my kidneys try to heal a little bit. It is what it is.
This will drive LGG nuts if I quit the stream before he wakes up, because then he'll be like, I missed it. I don't care. I'm getting old.
Grumble.
I'm getting old. I need sleep.
Yeah. Well, good night, everybody. Night, Kronos. Night,
Good night,
Heath.
Hunger.
Good to see you, buddy.
Glad to see you stopping by. You get better. And don't be embarrassing the nurses too much.
The nurses love me.
They wouldn't if they walked in and I was playing tennis balls. They wouldn't like you then.
I might have to play it for them.
Well, now I feel bad that I didn't let it go through to looking like a Walmart commercial, because then that'd really make them.
All right, you guys have a great day.
You get some rest. I think I may call it a quit too and just go to bed.
Yeah, peace and chicken grease, guys.
Peace and chicken grease. All right, folks. Well, it's not a long stream, but I was here. I think I'm going to go get some sleep now, too. Thanks for stopping by, and for all those that watched the replay. Sorry, it wasn't any more exciting, but, you know. It got better when Hungar come up, but, you know, me solo, hard to talk to myself because then I argue with myself. I'm getting out of here. Good night.
I'll get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.
Good night, bird. Go back to sleep yourself, bird.